They always tell you, just move on, but they don't know the whole story. They don't know what it's like to feel like you've been left in the dark, left to pick up the pieces of something you thought was real. What if I told you it wasn't over? What if I told you deep down they're still thinking about you, wondering why you haven't reacted? They pulled away, they became distant. They thought you'd chase. They thought they had you all figured out. But you're different now. You've stopped chasing. You've stopped reacting. This is the moment you take control back. Not through anger, not through desperation, but through the ultimate power move, silence. You see, silence isn't weakness. Silence is strength. When you don't react, when you refuse to chase, you shift the power dynamic. You stop playing her game. You stop handing over your emotional control to someone who doesn't appreciate it. It's time to wake up. It's time to realize your worth isn't defined by someone else's attention. Your worth is yours to own, and it starts right now. Number 1, silence is your superpower. She thought you'd react. She thought you'd beg. She thought she could pull back, make you feel her absence, and watch you spiral. But you didn't. You've learned the art of silence. The one thing that makes her second-guess everything. The moment you go silent, she feels it. The silence isn't just a void, it's power. It's the quiet storm that's louder than any text or call you could have sent. Every time she pulled away, you didn't chase. Every time she became cold, you didn't break. You stayed grounded. And now she's sitting with the question, why hasn't he reached out? Does he still care? The second you stop chasing, the second you stop reacting, the power shifts to you. It's not about getting her back. It's about realizing you've never needed to fight for anyone's affection. Silence forces her to confront her own emotions. You've taken the emotional back seat, and she's the one driving the car. The moment she realizes that, she starts to wonder, to doubt. Did she misjudge you? Was she wrong to let you go? Did she really lose a man who no longer chases? Let her wonder. Let her question everything she thought she knew about you. Because by the time she's ready to reach out, by the time she's questioning herself, you've already moved on. You've already leveled up. And that's where the true power lies, in your evolution, not in her reaction. Number 2, your emotional independence is the ultimate power. They say women want men who are emotionally available, but the truth is, women don't want men who are emotionally needy. She wants someone who's got his own life, his own purpose, his own value. And the second you stop needing her to validate you, you become the man she starts chasing. Why? Because emotional dependence is weakness. Emotional independence is strength. Women don't chase men who are constantly reacting to their every move. They chase men who are so centered in their own purpose that they become untouchable. Think about it. Every time you've tried to reach out, every time you've tried to fix the situation, every time you've responded to her mixed signals, you gave away your power, you allowed her to control how you felt. But now you've learned to stop reacting. You've learned that your worth isn't contingent on her presence in your life. When you can walk away from chaos without flinching, that's when you've won. You might feel the pain, the sting of rejection, but here's the thing. You're using that pain as fuel. You're not letting it defeat you. You're letting it sharpen you. You've stopped reacting, and instead you're focused on evolving. And the more you evolve, the more powerful you become. Number 3, she feels your absence like a ghost. She thinks she's moved on. She thinks she has all the time in the world to decide if you're worth it. But you've already made your decision. You're not waiting for her to choose you anymore. You've chosen yourself. You've decided to make your life so fulfilling that her absence doesn't even register. And that, my friend, is terrifying for her. She'll notice your silence, your absence. She'll wonder if she made a mistake. She'll replay every moment with you in her mind. And the longer she goes without hearing from you, the more she'll question if she's lost someone who was truly valuable. Let her feel the weight of your absence. Let her sit with the uncertainty, the questions, the doubt. She thought you'd always be there, waiting for her to come around. But now you're not. And that fear is exactly what makes her come back. But you don't chase. You don't need her validation. You've already moved forward. The more she chases, the more she'll realize she can't control you. She'll have to face the reality that the man she could have had is now the man she can't have. And that realization is painful, but it's the price she'll pay for taking you for granted. Number 4, you walk away, but you never look back. The key to your power is not just walking away, it's walking away and never looking back. This is about you finding peace within yourself, not in her approval. You're not walking away to punish her. You're walking away because you realize that your peace, your respect, your energy are too valuable to waste on someone who doesn't deserve it. And when you walk away with dignity. You don't need closure. You don't need her to apologize. You don't need any of it. You've already found your own closure. The moment you choose yourself over her is the moment you reclaim your power. And when you walk away, you don't just leave physically. You leave emotionally. You don't respond to her messages. You don't care about her posts. You don't second-guess your decision. You've moved on. And in that silent departure, you become a man who can't be replaced. This isn't about games. This is about mastering yourself, your emotions, and your choices. This is about realizing that you are enough. You don't need anyone to prove your worth because you already know it. Number 5, she can't handle your peace. She's waiting for you to reach out, waiting for you to crack. But here's the reality. She can't handle your peace. Your peace is the thing she feared the most, because when you're at peace with yourself, you no longer need her. You no longer need to chase. And that, my friend, is something she cannot stand. So let her wait. Let her feel the void. Let her feel the absence of your energy, because while she's sitting there trying to figure you out, you're building your future. You're becoming a version of yourself that no one, not even her, can take from you. When she realizes that she can't control you, that she can't make you chase her, that's when she'll truly start to panic. And it's in that panic, when she wonders if she's lost you for good, that she'll start to regret every moment she took you for granted. But by then, it's too late, because the man who was once waiting for her is now the man who no longer needs her. And that's the moment of true power. Not because you've won, but because you've realized your own worth. And that realization is everything. Conclusion. Stop reacting, start living. The most powerful thing you can do in any situation is stop reacting. When you stop chasing, stop overthinking, stop trying to prove yourself, you begin to attract the things that truly matter. The right people, the right opportunities, the right energy. If you're tired of being controlled by emotions, tired of being manipulated, tired of waiting around for someone who doesn't appreciate you, it's time to make a change. Stop reacting. Start living. Start building the life you deserve, and everything else will follow. If you're ready to become that man, the man who controls his own destiny, the man who stops chasing and starts creating, subscribe to this channel. Comment below, I choose power, and take the first step toward the life you were meant to live. Because when you stop reacting, you start living on your own terms. And that's where everything changes. If you want to improve yourself, regain your strength, and take control of your life, subscribe and let's embark on this journey together. In every video, you will discover a stronger version of yourself.